Well, good evening, my crafty friends. I am just a touch late. Rich was a little late getting out of work, so my dinner delivery was a little late. Anyway, hi, it's good to be with you. I'm Leslie with LuvINK&Paper, and I have a couple of fun samples to share with you using the iconic imagery stamp set and the iconic celebrations 6x6 designer series paper. So this is pretty fun paper. It covers all the seasons from fall. Okay. So some on the fronts are holiday sort of images. Okay, there's some Christmas, some hearts, some snowflakes, some pumpkins, some doves. We have some little trees. We have, hang on, some acorns and stars. And then the back sides are mostly just geometric. So we've got some pine boughs, some cherry cobbler with boughs, and we've got some glasses for New Year's, some more trees, a nice plaid in pecan pie, I think it is, some stars, some other nice masculine stripes. Okay, so if the brown trees don't cut it for you, maybe that does. Some dots and some celebration there. Now, I also used a piece of, somehow this one didn't get shown, so the birthday candles with the fireworks or sparkles or whatever you want to call those. That's in there. Did we do these? I think we did. Yep, saw those. All right. So yeah, a nice set of papers, okay, which is fun. So the first card that I worked on is this one, using the big Celebrate. Oh, there is a set of dies as well. Hang on, let me grab those. This is all in the, I think this is in the current mini. Honestly, maybe it was a online exclusive. I can't remember. I'm trying hard to keep up, you guys. I don't know. Anyway, there's a small label like this. There's a longer label, and then there's this really big label. As well as some little things. Now, I'm pretty sure that this little Christmas tree, hang on, I have a feeling, let's see if I can grab this paper with these trees, those are little, oh yes, so that die would cut out the little trees, okay, so there's that. All right. So this one is the big Celebrate with the big label, the two little birthday candles, this paper, okay. So not a lot of, you know, the designer series paper and some of these die cuts are really pretty much doing the work. So we'll just do Let's Celebrate. Now, if you didn't put, you know, you could just do the confetti paper instead of the candles, and you could be celebrating anything, an anniversary, of graduation, who knows, who cares, just celebrate. So anyway, but the birthday candles and stuff kind of lean towards a birthday card, but wouldn't have to be, okay? All right, so there's that one. Let me also give you a quick, we're going to do one here that I'm just looking for, there it is. Okay. Oh, I left a piece over by the paper cutter. Hang on. Okay. Here we go. All right. So we have a pretty standard 5.5 by 8.5 card base in Misty Moonlight. So we'll give that a good score there. I'm going to double check my pens. I think we're good. Then I have a 4 by 5.25 piece of boho blue. And this has, let's see, can you see that? Maybe. Can you see the embossing on there? I'm also realizing that my other little light did not make the transition back after Plaid Friday. So I had to clean off my filming station, and a few things haven't made it back. So this side is a little darker than I usually like. I'll get it figured out. And then I was not here yesterday afternoon because I was at a show at a local assisted living apartment complex. They do a shopping afternoon, evening for, they open it to the public, but it's sort of designed to give their residents a chance to do some shopping. So we have that piece. Then we have a 2 by 4.5 piece of Misty Moonlight. So we're going to just put that down here like this. Roughly the middle, but I tend to try and go either a little high or a little low, rather than right smack in the middle. So I'm going to go just so that there's a little more of the boho blue showing at the top than the bottom. Just makes me happier that way. There is definitely something sticky on this because I keep sticking to it. All right, so then we have a 3 by 3 piece of the Designer Series paper. Okay, we're going to use the snowflake side. And a 3.25 by 3.25 piece of basic white. So we're going to just put this on here. So the sneak peek is, this is one of the cards that I will be doing if you are local to me here in southwestern New Hampshire. We will be doing this card as part of my monthly card class next Wednesday, so a week from tomorrow. I will get the Facebook event taken care of tonight, so that you guys can sign up that way if you want. And anyway, so there's that. So this is going to go up with dimensionals, and clearly I need to get myself a new sheet of dimensionals as well. I'm starting to not have very many here. Okay, so I'll take those off. Then we'll do a little stamping. I've got some of those stamps here ready to go. All right, looks like that's all set. So we're going to put this, again, not smack in the middle. We're going to go a little closer to this end, like this. Okay. Then we're going to do a little stamping on this. So we'll start with the Misty Moonlight and do the big Celebrate kind of right in the middle. of this tag, this label. Okay, that looks pretty good. There. Give it just a second. There we go. All right, then we're gonna take the boho blue. Might come back to that Misty Moonlight. I'm not gonna put that very far away. And we're going to, so this would be perfect. It may end up being my daughter's birthday card, actually. We're gonna tuck let's up here and you down here so that our greeting says, let's celebrate you. So that may end up being my daughter's birthday card because she has a birthday at the end of this month. She has lamented that fact quite a lot over her lifetime. We tried very hard as parents not to allow things, not to allow her birthday to get overshadowed. But it was tricky because she was always on school vacation, so organizing a birthday party was tricky because people were traveling, and you know, it is what it is. And so sometimes we celebrated her half birthday or nearly her half birthday right before school ended or something. But anyway, we tried. So we did make sure that nobody was allowed to use leftover Christmas paper for her birthday presents and that sort of stuff. We tried pretty hard to make sure that that didn't happen. So, all right, so we'll just put that like this. And then I'm gonna, there is the sheer, this is the white sheer, silver and white ribbon, but it's very, very sheer. So the white is very, very sheer. So what I'm gonna do is put a glue dot, but I'm also going to use some dimensionals to help hold that. Okay, so we'll put that in here like that. And then I'm going to take a strip of, here, I'll take you out of there, put you there. And then I can cut this and take this and put it right here so that it's helping to hold that ribbon in place. So not only is the glue dot holding it, but also the dimensionals. Okay, so there we go. All right, and then before we put it on there, we'll do that, trim that little end. All right. Here we go. So this is going to end up, this is going to show up better over here, and this is going to come off. So that's part of the reason we didn't center it on that strip. Okay, so we have that. And then let's add a little bit of bling. I have these iridescent foil gems. And we'll just put a few of those on there. Well, not that. Oh, where did my take your pick tool go? Oh, you know what? I used it on Plaid Friday, and I'm not sure, honestly, to tell you the truth, where it ended up. So we'll just be careful using this. We'll go here and here. So there's our triangle, and then maybe we'll go up in this corner with a slightly bigger one, like that. There. Okay. So then you get that sparkle. Okay. All right. So there's that card using the. So we used all 3 parts of the bundle, or the suite. Maybe it's a whole suite. I don't know. Anyway, the designer series paper, the stamp set, and the dies. Okay, all right, let's tuck that over there. I have one more, and it's a little finicky, so it's got lots of parts, which I did already. I cut them out already. Oh, wait, I was going to do one other thing for this one. We're going to stamp the inside. So I'm going to just take the snowflake that goes with this and do that. Yep, I think that's enough. Actually, maybe one more. I wonder if I can get, well, it's going to be really light. Oh, it's there. It's there. So we have a little, that's from the ribbon. Okay, let's put that on the inside. There. Okay. There. All right. There we go. All right, now we're ready to move on. Okay. So those can go over there. All right, we're gonna need the cherry cobbler and these pieces and parts. Okay. So this is a thick white base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay. And did I leave my, nope, I put it away. Phone folder. I didn't finish that sentence, I know. All right, I think we want to go this way. Then we're going to add this piece. So this has the eyelet embossing folder I used on that. And so and I try to do a little extra. Sometimes I use the liquid glue when I've embossed something like this. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. So just a tiny little bit different. Sometimes when I'm doing a tone on tone like this, sometimes I'll pop it up so that I get a little more shadow there, but I decided not to do that this time. Then we've got this piece of designer series paper that's just going to go right over here on this side. There's some of those little trees on the back. Okay. So we're going to do this here. All right, then we're going to do some, I'm just going to kind of arrange these a little bit. I'm not sure how I want to do that just yet. We'll get there. What's going to happen is we're going to have some of these going up and some of these going down. Not even sure. This one didn't stamp exactly the way I wanted it to, so it should most definitely be the one sort of covered up. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start using some glue dots and getting these things put together. So let's put a little glue dot here and put it here like that. Okay, and then we'll do this one up here. Like this. Okay, then got some little bits of okay. Let's put this here. This here. So we'll put a little bit of dimension back here, but not a ton. Actually, let's put that one going down like that. And this one going up like that. Then we'll add, I think, just the gold actually. I think I like the gold best. So we'll grab my silicone mat. We'll get a couple of these pretty gold ones. That'll give it a nice little pop. Okay. And we'll do just some very tiny dots here. Like that. And I think I'm going to grab my tweezers for this job. There they are. There we go. I'll put that one here. Like that. And that like that. We won't worry about the green on there because it's got green. All right, so the next part of this is the greeting. So this is going to be, this is where your photopolymer stamps come in real handy, where you can piece together your greeting and, you know, stamp them one at a time. You can also put them all together on a block, but we're going to do piece way kind of at this end. Then we're going to do the ampersand. Okay, like this. And then we're going to do joy. Okay. So we have peace and joy. Right. And then that is going to kind of go, and I kind of like the whole jaunty angle thing. I could have angled this differently, but I think I kind of like this going this way. So then we'll put, where are those bigger dimensionals? There they are. We'll put one on each end, like that. And actually, I guess what I could do is put a little bit, oh no, I don't want to do that with, here, a little of this white maybe. No, I think I like it the first way best. So if people think it's because I can't do something straight, well, that's their own issue, I guess. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. And we'll add some of those sparkly gems, and life will be good, don't you think? So let's put one up here to catch that gold. And then let's put two down here. A big one here, and a little one over here. Okay. All right. So there you have it. 3 different cards using the same bundle and very little else. 2 embossing folders was the only thing other than some ink that I added. Okay, ink and cardstock. So there we go. All right. So if you are local to my corner of New Hampshire, I would love to have you come, and this is one of the 4 cards that we will do next Wednesday. So thanks so much for joining me tonight. Next Tuesday when I'm live, it will be the last day to subscribe to Notes from the Heart. So if you are not a subscriber yet, this looks like it's going to be a really pretty one. It's going to have some scallops on the card base edges, and some pre-cut vellum pieces, and some sparkly gems. So looks like this will be quite a lovely kit. So maybe for those thank yous or whatever. So anyway, next Tuesday is the last day to make sure that you are subscribed for this one. Okay, so there we go. That was the last of the advertising that I had to get in. Nope, I lied. There's one more thing. So you guys know that today is the day of giving, the Tuesday day of giving. This package of designer series paper, the Sentimental Christmas, is Stampin' Up's way of giving back, and they have been doing so since this product was available in September. And so for every package of that designer series paper they sell, $3 goes to children's charities and organizations that support children's literacy. Okay, so and that is a cause that's near and dear to my heart. I think all kids should have books of their own and be exposed to all kinds of wonderful language that you find in good quality picture books and so forth. So anyway, there's that. So you still got some time to order that today and have it be your way of giving back today. All right. So thanks so much, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.